Welcome back to Fairy Tale Anime Review, episode number 60. Well, before I hit record this video, I'm trying to figure out though, what number ranking basically the longest running review series I've done. And I think this is my 8th longest one I've done, with 8th highest number of episodes. Longest, the one basically has the most, is the Comic Corner. And just behind that is, actually I think this might be the 9th. Given the fact I also do Kamen Rider as well. I think this is probably the 9th longest review series I've done, behind Kamen Rider. Yes, I do believe so. Super Sentai was just recently, I think for the longest time, I don't think it even reached as far as, second highest. I think in the last couple months, all the Sentai I reviewed recently in the last few months, that's probably the reason why that has surpassed One Piece. It's taken One Piece's spot as the second longest review series I've done. Will it ever surpass the Comic Corner? No. I highly doubt it. Because the Comic Corner itself produced almost 3,000 episodes, that one. And the Super Sentai one has not reached 400 yet. So, there's that. So with this one, we're just reviewing the second ever episode of Fairy Tail Adventure Quest, which is part of the War Dragon arc, adapting chapters 4 through 7 of the manga. Yes, adapting 4 chapters. The name of the episode is Sea of Dragons. So, the talent India, where they're in the last episode, they notice why everything looks so not like run has green stuff on it. Well, they actually do explain the reason. They go into this inn they went to the last episode, and when you get the counter, there's a fish there. And it turns out it's just a guy. Well, he does explain later on that he is a fish transformed into a human. So he tells them, feel free to take any room you want. And don't forget the complimentary drink we have in your rooms. And I guess everybody drank it. And of course, Gray's this seems like poison. And then, of course, he wakes up and the whole town's in the water. And he's somewhere wait, I can breathe? Yes, seriously, you can breathe. So you have Natsu in a swimsuit. We have Urza, Lucy, and even Wendy into all bikinis. Which Wendy I find interesting because I think last time she was they put Carla in a one piece swimsuit, because she actually human form. That was something that, now those of you curious about Carla going human form, that was something that was established with I think it started with I think it was the Avatar arc, I think it was, when they established that she can do that. Because of the last time skip they had for the series, that she was able to develop that ability. Happy did not get stronger at all. Not really. He just basically is better at catching fish, because he's obsessed with fish. Excuse me. So, they swim around. Of course, they think this one shark with the lipstick, you think that's basically Major's girlfriend? Nope, it's someone completely different. It's a different shark with a blonde wig. And because, they're here because they want to steal the water god, and everyone gets angry and basically goes all after them. And one of the fish steals Lucy's top. And it's why does this always happen? And of course, they go in the rooms, we see, they're in, this hallway, wherever, and she's using Natsu's scarf to cover up her chest. Though she's able to not just, why didn't you choose one of your celestial clothes to cover yourself up? And she's not a bad idea. Use, basically, Aquarius's dress. Yeah, they really wish they could use Aquarius right now, but she's gone. She'll be back, don't worry. So they go a little bit, and then they transform off screen to fish, with the exception of Wendy, who transforms into a jellyfish. Excuse me. They accomplish this because of Gemini. So I look around, see what's going on, and of course we see the girlfriend, and then they come across basically I think it's Urza, Gray, and Natsu, I think it is. Where actually not Urza, it was Lucy, Gray, and Natsu. I think Happy was there too. Where they come across this cell with this prisoner who was supposed to be sacrificed for the water god. And you're oh, you're actually it's Lucy, Natsu, and Happy. Yes, Natsu, Natsu, Happy. Where where like, and turns out she's a dragon slayer, but turns out that she eats dragons. She's a dragon eater. They explain after she cuts out the dragon that she's a 5th generation dragon slayer, which means that she actually doesn't kill dragons, she eats them. Yes, and her guild Diablos is especially for that. They fight her, and then then the armor dragon. Her nickname is the Blade Dragon, and then the armor dragon shows up to stop Urza from attacking her. And like, oh, they mentioned this Lord, probably the Guildmaster, is requesting her appearance immediately, and then the Water God shows up at the end of the episode. Like, oh, he's human. Yeah, because this is human form. But really fun episode. It's standard fairy tale stuff here. Oh, by the way, before I continue here, there's actually a couple other scenes I forgot to mention here. We see return to the series of Sabretooth. Yes, the Sabretooth Guild, where Yonko's sister officially joined the guild during a time skip, and Jalal is there, and the reason why he's there. Oh, by the way, we also see Rogue, and of course Foosh is there because Foosh is so cute. It's a cat. It's Exy who thinks he's a frog. So he's here. Jalal's here visiting the guild because he's telling them, "I need you to find this girl and contact me. Her name is Took. We don't know her real name is." And then we cut back to the Fairy Tale Guild, where Mara Jade, Lasana, and Elfman are just talking about magic. She uses white magic like Juvia. And of course, 2 games across, we see Juvia, Godjo, and Panthro just watching him. Of course, Levy's there too. And then she spawns a tail. Yeah, this will be explained later, but this is so funny. And it's in the wonder though, like if Juvia is obsessed with Gray, why didn't she go with the Team Natsu on the Century Quest? Yeah, I wonder that myself. It's one of the most strangest things related to the character. Like, just go with them. Yeah, and I saw one time, I was like, oh yeah, dyed white. Oh, I know about this very well. This happened in the manga where everybody was covered in white for a brief period. The whole guild just followed them to wherever they are, and they attacked them because pretty much all wearing white clothing. The whole freaking guild attacks Team Natsu because they're wearing white clothing because of who caused it. Yes, I saw it. I'm like, yeah, I know what this is probably going to be about. Just put the freaking title. But we'll see that in a couple weeks. So yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do another like button. If you're thinking, wait a minute, did you give a spoiler with the whole dyed white thing? Well, that's basically what it is. The Fairy Tale Guild is covered in white, with the exception of Natsu. But I'm not going to spoil who caused it, per se, because that's part of the story. But that happened in the story arc. That happened very early on. The story arc itself is it's 24 chapters. And in just 2 episodes, they've only adapted the first 7 chapters of this arc. Oh, and those of you curious, like, how far am I into the manga? For Fairy Tale Quest, I am 141 chapters in. That's as far as I've gotten with it. I'm still a little behind in the series. I will probably soon catch up with it. I don't know when. And yes, I do know that Eden Zero ended. Yes. Ended just last month, I think it was. Yes, that sounds about correct. Yeah, they ended just a month ago. And, of course, still no word from JC staff if we're getting season 3 for this one. I haven't heard much of a dub. I'm thinking that's kind of weird. And I've looked it up. Season 2 is not dubbed. For no reason. I don't know what the reason why is. Like, it's because Netflix lost the rights to stream this because Crunchyroll has it? I don't know. I mean, as far as I can tell, that all the actors work with Crunchyroll. I don't see why they can't bring all these actors back. Just bring it back to the dub. I mean, 2 of them basically work on this show. And, of course, they pop up in the Air show. Because you have Elsie Crimson, also voiced by Con Clickabir as well. And Happy, voiced by Tina Ballard. Yep. The difference between Happy in this show and the Happy from Eden Zero. Eden Zero's Happy is the best friend to the character who basically her name is Rebecca, and he's a robot, compared to Happy in this series, who's an Exceed. Oh yeah, and there's also the one thing I love about Eden Zero, the constant Easter eggs for Fairy. I love the Fairy 2 Easter eggs. It's almost, and this by sheer coincidence, JC Step makes this one too. So maybe at some point we might see Eden Zero come back. It's possible. There's nothing that says that JC Step cannot make a season 2. My request for Crunchyroll. You have the upcast. A lot of them work for you. So can you please release a dub for season 2 for Eden Zero? Shouldn't be that hard. I mean, yeah, I get some people working on their series, but they can easily do this one. I mean, it's only 24 episodes, so it's not like it takes that long. Shouldn't. Okay? So, that's pretty much a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not hit the like button. See you tomorrow for the return of Magiranger. And probably some comic corners. Okay? Next video. Bye.